say about 2 minutes, 3 minutes, whatever's necessary to make the subject, but as briefly as you can make it.
I brought you 2 maps that are in your.
Tell us who you are, ma'am,
I'm
please.
Brenda Carroll, Crawford County. I'm not an engineer, I'm just a regular laborer that lives in Crawford County. And the reason I'm from Crawford County is because I'm in this area right here. This is me. These 2 maps come from the Georgia Geological Survey, the EPD maps, the Department of Natural Resource maps, and they clearly show you this is the most significant groundwater recharge area. The green. This is us. This whole one. So that means anything that we put in our ground goes in our water. South Georgia and Florida's going to drink. Now, Georgia and Florida and Alabama's having a huge fight with water right now. You stop their drinking water, just think what a hell of a mess you're going to be. Secondly, this is the Georgia groundwater pollution susceptibility map. The highest, Crawford, Twiggs, Wilkinson. Look at this area here. That tells you not if, not maybe, when. Now, I'd like to know if information is given to this committee and to the legislature, and we show you that these maps have already been done for you. You don't have to go out and do any study. Nobody has to, and I don't think anybody in this room can disagree with these maps. Are you willing to write a check that, I'm sorry, ma'am, but I don't think state of Georgia can cash, that when our water and our homes, because your house is the largest investment you'll ever make in your life, when our water is bad, when we don't have any, and when we have nothing to do, is the state of Georgia going to write us a check, or is this committee going to write us a check to give us for our houses and our water? Because I don't think that's something you can buy. Like I said, it's going to happen. Just take time. It's going to happen. Now, liners. We talk about liners. Liners are usually about twice as thick as a swimming pool liner. Think about when you have swimming pools. How many years every so often you have to put a swimming pool liner in your pool? And with the seams, when you put it together, because it's got to be a big one for the landfill. So you think about seams, and this is contamination from those seams. Is the thickness of a piece of linoleum on your floor. And you think how every so often you have to replace linoleum on your floor. So how are you going to replace a liner way down deep when you do? And it's going to do it because of seams. It's also 2 to 3 times thicker than this gallon milk jug. Now that'll give you a visual. Just think about this. A lot of times when you're at home and you put stuff in your garbage, the children put batteries because they come out of a toy. You throw it away ammonia bottle. Oh, let's put some Drano. Let's don't forget we've introduced with Drano. So we throw all this together. We put it in this sale of this landfill. And every night we have to cover that landfill with dirt. So we've got a piece of heavy equipment running across it. Pretty soon, them toys, or those batteries, or that ammonia, or that Drano is going to mix together. And it's going to see, you can bet on it, it's going to leak. So you've got problems with this. That's something to think about. Also, too, since EPD is in the permitting business, not the protection business, they have told us a number of times, it's not your job to protect you. That's your job to inform us if there's a problem. So we're having to protect our own selves. Do you think EPD or y'all are going to come down and check us every month to make sure none of this is happening? I don't think so. I don't think you're going to have the time. Like I said, I just want to know who's going to pay us. With the state of Georgia, or with each one of y'all like to put y'all's house or your property on the line saying, Ms. Carroll, I think this is a great idea. We need to do this. And don't worry, we're good enough that we believe so much in this that we'll be willing to sign this, each individual one, sign our name on it, and pay me when my water goes back. That's all I think.
Thank you, ma'am. appreciate that, Gary. I'm gonna